Hi guys, today we talk about OrdPath XML numbering schema, and there are the two trees as you see. First we work on first tree, and on the first tree we want to insert two nodes on the far left and one node on the far left and one node on the far right. Okay, let's try to insert a node as a first child, that is the far left for this node. Say we want to insert another node here. So what would be the code for this node? So what we do is, if we insert node at the far left, then generally it would be the first child and minus 2. So it would be 5 dot minus 1. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Okay, and what happens if you want to insert a node as at the far left, at the far right? So what would be the code for this node? So as you see, this is 5.5 and the next node is 5.5 plus 2, that is 5.7. so what we do is we add 2 to this last number. Here in this case we subtract 2 to this last number. Okay, now let's go to the second tree. Okay, so here what we do is, let's say we want to insert 3 nodes in this tree. Okay, so say we want to insert these 3 consecutive nodes. So what would be the code for this node? So this is 5.5. so if we add 2 according to our old rule, it's the code for this should be 5.7, because 5.5 plus 2 is 5 plus 2 is 7, but we already have 5.7 here, so we can't have 5.7. So we do a trick. What we do is we say, okay, we just increment by 1, 5.6, but we can't have even number, so we say we add another dot end with 1, so it becomes 5.6.1. So this node will be obviously 5.6.1 plus 2 at the end, that will give you 5.6.3, and similarly 5.6.3 plus 2 is 5.6.5. Okay, what happens if you want to insert another node here? So it would be 5.6. So we subtract 1 by 2, that would be 5.6 minus 1. Okay, say we want to insert a node now between this and this. So what would be the value for this node? So by obviously it should be 5.6.1 plus 2, but that gives you 5.6.3, but 5.6.3 is already here, so it can't be 5.6.3. so what we do is 5.6.2 we make, but it is a even number, so we just add 1. So if we want to have another node, then it would be 5.6.2.3, that is we add 2 to this 1, so it goes on. Okay, let's this is with addition. If you want to add some childs under this node, then this would be, so first we write is all the same parent value, then dot 1. Another child would be 5.6.2.1.3. yeah. So in this way we can add the tree and insert different values. Okay, so this is the tree how we draw. So I also want to explain how we do the query operation on this tree. Let's say first we want to find the depth of the tree. Say we want to find the depth of this node. So to find the depth, what we do is we just count the odd numbers. 1 odd number, 2 odd number, 3 odd number, and 4 odd number. So depth of 5.6.2.1.1 is 4 because there are 4 odd number. And let's check it. First, second, yeah, it's oh sorry, yeah, depth is 3 because there are 3 odd numbers. First odd number, sorry, I counted 2 as an odd number. So this is first odd number, second odd number, and third odd numbers. So it is depth of 3, and let's check it. It is first, second, and third. So there, it's correct. So let's get end the query operation. Say we want to find the other path of the parent. So what's the parent of this 5.2.1? 5.6.2.1.1. The parent, to get the parent, what we do is we just remove the last odd number. So what we do is we just remove this and we get the parent node as .1. And another query operation. For example, I'll give you another. Say what happens if your node is 5.2.2.1. Say somehow you got this node. It's not in the tree, but what is the parent node for this? So what we do is you remove the last node. Okay. So you remove this, and you might say your parent is 2.2, but it's not the case. What you do is you remove this, but you also, it should be a valid node. So what you do is if you get an even number, then you remove that even number. So first you remove this, you get 5.2.2, you again remove this 2 because it's an even number, you get 5.2, and again you remove your even number and it gives 5. And so if there is any node with this numbering schema, I mean this number, then the parent node is 5. And obviously you can see there are 2, so 2 odd numbers, so it is at depth 2. So this node would be somewhere here or here. Okay. So the parent of 5.2.2.1 is 5, not 5.2.2. Okay. And what we say, okay, let's try to find the first child. What is the first child of this node? So to get the first child, what we do is sorry, it's the last child, it doesn't have the first child. So let's find the first child of 5 itself, that is the root node. To get the first child, what we do is we see the list of child, and a list of child starts from 5.5 to 5.7, 5.6.1, and we see the smallest of those. So in this case the smallest is 5.5, so 5.5 is the smallest child. Okay, what we do to get the next sibling? So say we want to get next sibling of 5.6.1. So what we do here is, again we see in the same ordered path, we see what we get is we get that node that is the least but greater than 5.6.1. So all the nodes that are least are so what we do is we just find the node that is just smaller than 5.6.1. so this is how to say this? Okay, we say that is just greater than current node, that is 5.6.1. so to find the next child, what we see is we just find the child that is just greater than 5.6.1, and that is 5.6.1. 5.6.2.1. so this is the next greater child, so this is the next sibling. So this is how we query the OrdPath.